Good morning, folks. It's been a little while. We are back in Xplane 11, running Xplane 11 newly released 0.30, Xplane 11.30, and we are in the Flight Factor A320 this morning at Denver International Airport, getting ready for our flight on down to San Diego. I got about an hour and 47 minutes for airtime this morning. Pretty smooth flight expected, no real turbulence reported. Not really that cold in Denver, luckily, right now. San Diego weather looks good as well. And I think we're ready to get this show on the road. I've been recently, I guess, tinkering, if you will, with Ortho. I got a lot of the West Coast done. It's not difficult. I thought it was difficult when I first started it, but it really isn't. What it is, it's very tedious. It takes quite a while to do a number of tiles, so you really need to have a lot of time on your hand. But I was able to do some. We'll see some on our departure, and in the other video on our arrival into San Diego, I did some tiles over there as well. So yeah, we'll see. Let's hop back in the cockpit and do our final preparations. We've got our fuel. Looks like about 8 tons. We got all of our passengers and catering loaded. Go ahead and turn on the seatbelt signs. Our APU is fired up. We can get the bleed air on. Get it a little cooler in the cabin. Alright, what else? Cargo. We can close these doors. Our route's already been verified. But just to show you guys what we're doing today, we're going to take the Baylor 4 RNAV departure out of runway 25. Intercept the course at Lowy. Go down the southern part of the state of Colorado. We'll pick up Arizona. Cut across Arizona to the southern part of California, just under Los Angeles, and then obviously shooting the localizer approach, runway 27, into San Diego on the Lucky 1 arrival, I believe is what it is. Yes. Alright, let's get the rest of our doors closed here. Flight attendants preparing doors for departure, and we will call a better pushback. See, I want to push back and face left. Let me move that around so you guys can see my screen there. That ought to do it. Actually, no, it'll be a little dicey. Let's come out more here. And we actually are ready now. Make sure everything is removed. This is ground handling deluxe. Can't talk this morning. Ground handling deluxe by Jar Design. They had a new version out like 2 months ago, and I didn't realize. I just updated it to get this nice control widget. That's the thing I found about Jar Design. Unless you're active in their forums, you never know when a product update is released, which I think is just ridiculous. They should send you an email or something like most developers do, but whatever. I found out that there was a new version, downloaded it, and it works pretty good. So all of our doors are closed. I can start pushback. And we are on VATSIM as usual. I do 100% of my flights on VATSIM. I just find it more fun even when there are no controllers on. Let everyone know we're getting out of here. Squawk Charlie. We can get our beacon lights on, get our fuel pumps on. That noise you hear in the background is the ground environment or airport environment that comes with this add-on airport. So it's kind of annoying, really. You hear it from the moment you land and touch down, which is kind of weird, but that's what that noise is outside. Get those trucks off the way. Brakes released. Nice shot of this Frontier. Alright, let's hop in here. We got bleed air going. We can start engine. Not crank. What am I doing? I haven't flown the Airbus in a while, folks. Bear with me. We'll start engine 1. I've been in the Zeebo quite a lot. I really enjoy that aircraft. Freeware aircraft, well done. That, to be honest, blows a lot of these payware aircrafts out of the water. That is my humble opinion. Take it or leave it. Uh, 11.30 does come with some new particles. Until the developer updates their aircrafts, you won't really see it. We got a little bit on the engine, but not on the APU for some reason. Alright, 1 is alive. We'll start 2. Brakes are set. And we got our trusty prepared or FSX user over there. Just why the elevation is so off. I did download a new CSL pack for VATSIM traffic. The liveries look a lot better, which is really cool, but can't really solve the elevation problem. People are using different sims, so it is what it is. I think I am able to turn off sloped runways and sloped taxiways in the sim, and that'll put everybody on my level field, I guess, if you will, but I don't want to do that because that's one of the better parts of flying in Xplane. So we'll just have to deal with it. Alright. Thank you, sir. 1 and 2 is started. We'll take max on the auto brake. So flaps 2 take off today. And we got our signal on the right. We can kill the bleed. We can kill the master switch on the APU. What else do I need? Man, this all seems so foreign right now. It has truly been a while. Alright, we are up 0.1. Flight controls. Alright, full left, center, right, center, full up, center, full down, center, rudders, full left, center, and full right, center. Flight control check is complete. We will dim this MCDU to save some frames. I'm using the WebFMC plugin, so I have my MCDU on another monitor here in front of me, which we'll be using for the flight. Alright, we'll arm our spoilers. And I think we're ready to go. Parking brakes released. And we'll give everyone a shout out. So I haven't tested this aircraft since I've updated to 11.30, which was about 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to hope it behaves well. First time in the Frontier livery as well. We are gonna make a left up here. What is our temperature outside? We're looking at 5 degrees Celsius, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. No real, kind of precipitation. I guess technically anything under 10 degrees Celsius we should be using engine anti-ice, but I think we're fine. No need for it this morning here at Denver. And then obviously if there was precipitation in the air, we'd be using wing anti-ice as well. Really well done, Denver Airport. I forgot who the the developer is, but all done. Alright, on our departure, we're looking at the Baylor 5 out of runway 25, so we're climbing heading on 263 to intercept course 242, cross Lowey at or below 10,000, down on track of 243 to Hoppy, blah blah blah. So, pretty straight out. Pretty straight out departure there. Alright, takeoff configuration is normal. We're actually going to call departure now. And still have no air traffic control on, so fine there. Alright, one quick check before we enter the runway. We got auto brake max, flaps 2. We got our MCDU programmed for our initial climb of 15,000 feet. We'll take our packs off now. We'll chime the cabin, let them know we're ready. I didn't turn on the lights. It's bright as hell out here, so we didn't really need it, but we're going to enter the runway now, so let's get them all on, including the strobe. Don't need the wing light. We'll take the nav. Runway 25 is identified. Check. Approach path is clear. Check. Approach path to the right is clear as well. Check. And this Top Cat gave me toga takeoff. Not sure why for this length of runway, but toga it is. Too far identified, we can start the clock. Forward pressure on the stick. Engine stabilized. Thrust set, SRS runway. Man toga thrust set, SRS runway. That's 80 knots. And that's V1. Oh, come on, come on. Let's pause the rate, gear up. Packs 1 and 2 are off. I know they are. Where I climb thrust, now they can come on. And number 2 can come on. Get disarm the spoilers. We can actually take flaps 1 now. Ortho scenery looking pretty nice. And flaps up. Alright, looking good. That's the takeoff checklist. Gears up, lights off, flaps retracted. We can kill our first set of lights. Packs are on. And we're off to San Diego. It wants me to level out at 10,000 per the SID, but we're actually going to open climb up to our cruising altitude, which I believe is 3.5 for today. Nope, 3.6. Passing through 10,000, we can get the rest of the lights off. And we can go auto. Take autopilot 1. I'll look outside, and you can see where the ortho scenery ends, really. Haven't gotten around to the rest of the dial, so that's obviously ortho here to the left, and on the right is the Xplane default. Anyway, we'll see you for the arrival into San Diego. Take care, and thanks for watching as usual.